name is Benjamin Bramlett. I'm the VP of Operations here at Sustainable CBD, and I'm a graduate of Auburn University's horticulture program in 2018. Sustainable CBD is a vertically integrated and USDA organic certified hemp producer here in the state of Alabama. Being vertically integrated, we operate in both the growing and extraction space. So we grow our own crop, which you can see here, and then we also do extractions for this crop and then other farmers as well. Our hemp all goes into our own retail products, and so we make our own brands of tinctures, creams, salves, and capsules, and also tinctures for your pets and dogs. And so we really operate in almost every part of the hemp industry, and it gives us a really cool view of all the different facets that go into it. We've worked with Alabama Extension Service since before we were even a hemp producer. When I began here in 2018, we were Neil Pope's farm before we transitioned into the hemp industry. We were an annual vegetable producer, so we produced at the time tomatoes, collards, kale, things of that nature, all in these high tunnel greenhouses. And we worked then with Dr. Joe Kimball with University Extension, especially on our tomato production. And they've always been a huge help for us. In something like tomatoes, there's a lot more research-based information out there. You can really base things on like that, like research. Coming into the hemp industry, it was such a big change because nobody had grown this in 80 some odd years in Alabama. And so we didn't have a lot of information about the crop. We were really trying to learn as we go, learn from what some other people had done who had worked in hemp before, but it was just very difficult, even finding fertility rates or what kind of pesticides you could or could not use, what may be effective, what pests may be of economical significance. And so we teamed up with Alabama Extension with that. Specifically, Dr. Kimball was a part of it, Dr. Keschheimer, and then Dr. Cassie Connor at the university. And so they would help us, especially in the beginning, to really like identify diseases that, you know, every disease, even though it may be the same species, is going to kind of affect plants differently. So we would see certain effects on a plant, not even be able to understand what disease it was, much less how to combat it. So early on, they were very helpful in helping us to understand what kind of disease and insect problems we were seeing and what possible courses of action we may have to do for those. Hemp being a very high-value crop, extremely important to capture every bit of yield you can. Even more so in a high tunnel like this, every square foot matters. And so being able to get the highest yield we could per plant or per square foot or per acre was a big deal, and Alabama Extension is a very big part of that.